Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Fresmal, and today we're doing a bit more SpellRogue, because, yeah, why not? You know, I still enjoying the game. I'm playing through. We're going to do a Lapis run and just have a bit of fun with it. So, what do we want to go for? Odd, reroll die, and even reroll return with icy. Interesting, and then you have like 5 damage and gain X block on even, and on a 2 gain 2 delay block. Or do we go higher and lower? Yeah, let's go this one. We'll go loadout C. I quite like that. And again, we're just running to have fun more than anything else. That is the plan. See what's new, see what's different, see stuff that is interesting. Turn around, roll extra die, apply glacial to a spell, and every third turn cast the rightmost spell. The third turn one could be really good, especially in long fights, but then the extra glacier, the glacial will just give me free block. And I would like to fight bosses, but I would also like to get the very divided map, this. We'll go here first, we'll think about it later. But yeah, it's nice to be back in the swing of things. Normal-ish, though I feel absolutely exhausted after going back to work, which tis the way. I will defend up first. Use that on there. If we get like a 3, that'd be great. A 2. Use that there. Try and divide the damage. I'm not going to take any more than what's necessary. I mean, we kill that one anyway, so it makes no difference what else we do. We can do 1 damage to this. But yeah, I am back at work as such, so. Which has kind of been something that I've missed anyway. Being ill is not one of those things you always want to be, but sometimes you just can't help it. 2x damage, reroll lowest die. Prescience or odd and evens, gain power. I do like this, and because the fact that I could do that 5 and a 6, gain a concoct though. I do like that because I gain power and barrier with this, which could be really important, and it helps me scale into late game. Early shop, or do we just go for? I got a shop either way, and I got 2 battles this way. Yeah. Get more cards, go this route. Has the bigger impact immediately. And I want to kind of see some of the new cards and the changes and adaptations that you made. Not that I'm going to remember any of them. Check that in there then first. Oh, I got a 3. I can gain a barrier, which would be nice. Reroll this. Doesn't... Oh, it kind of did and didn't. But that does a fair amount. You know, I just have to try and kill these off every turn if I can then. Reroll to be higher. We've got a 2. Reroll that again. We've got 5. So we can gain 4 block here, which is enough. And I could put an extra power on, but there's no point doing that. These are the issues. Do I accept the weak and kill that off, or nah? I try and kill this off if I can. That is the plan. Check the 5 in there. Reroll this to be lower. Get a 3, which is pretty good. Do it again. Okay. So I guess we'll accept the power here. And deal 6 there. We're going to take a bit of damage. A tiny, teeny tiny amount. I could have blocked instead of getting the power, but you know. Reroll to be lower. That's good enough. But yeah, I mean, you try and keep busy as much as you can do. But you try not to be too busy all the time, because, you know, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Forbiddance. On dice roll, reduce counter by 1. Deal 9 damage. I can reduce by 2, or deal 14 damage. Interesting. Forbearance, I kind of like it. I do like this, because you gain the toxic skin, and, you know, being able to deal damage, it's kind of interesting, and even on it being even is good enough for me. And what we've got here is the Glaciate, which is a really good blocking spell, to be honest. Like, just chucking this in and gaining the block. But late game, it's not really something I want to be doing. And this kind of is meh. I don't know, is it? Get some free casts of it and damage out. But I'm going to take the Poison Fling. It's a way for me to gain some poison and other DPS on longer fights, which is what I'm going to try and go for. Especially seeing as we got the other versions of abilities. Okay, so we'll decrease the cost first. We got 5. It's okay, I guess. Gives me to get more defense. So I'm not fully defended yet. But does that really matter? Got 2. We'd like to have got a 1 or something. Try again. Yeah. Get the barrier there, and we'll set the poison up on this. So now I get the fully block, and I've set myself up pretty good for other turns. We've got the poison taken on this one as well. Rather gain the barrier rather than the offensive stats. But now, this will be 4 and 4. Which I won't get through the defensive, the defense they currently have with that. But that's dead to like other stuff anyway. So I guess we'll risk it to get some defense. And we can get some defense, get it in the best way possible. Same thing again, gain the defense now at 4 barrier, plus whatever we need. Deal the attack there, make sure we can get more. Do we get more defense? More free barrier. Why not? Yeah, we'll check the 5 in. That's an even, deal damage and poison. It's not dead in 2 turns, so I need to attack again to be able to do that. So that's what we'll do. This is the build I was kind of going for, putting poison on stuff, killing stuff all the time, while also increasing my defenses and my attacks, so... It is what I want to be able to do. Actually, let's be a 1. Need a barrier. And that there. We got 6. And you got a poison. So like this one here probably can't really do very much to me anymore. Yeah, reroll that. That's not bad. And poison can really stack up and deal a lot of damage. It's kind of why I like poison builds and stuff. But because I have the glaciate, the glacial spell augment, I'm probably going to forget having lethal a few times because of that. Because I'll be like, oh look, free defense. Gain reinforce. Oh, next 1 spell. Huh. Interesting. Winter's Bite. Again, do like it. Low cost spell. And Inundate. I don't like. They're not bad. I think Winter's Bite's pretty good, especially if you can get like reroll 2 die or stuff like that. Like it can almost pay for itself. But I'm gonna reroll those because I don't like them completely. Gain X block or no? Channel Azure is kind of one of those ones that I can just kind of chuck stuff into. I'll pick that up. So now, like, I would love to do this so it ramp it up quicker, and 5s and 6s can be really good. On deplete would be interesting, or just changing this to a 1 so it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be an even, but it makes no difference as I don't really kind of deplete it, and if I do, I'm using a lot of other stuff at the moment for other things. But I'd rather just get the extra spell slot, and we'll go from there. Apply 3 poison on Contaminate. If target's attacking, apply 2 weak. Interesting. Give 1 for each block. Well, we're not really going to be doing that. Amalgamate. Merge die. Gain 4 block. Just a free merge on some die. Could be interesting. I would have to sell 2 spells, some of these. Deplete the rightmost spell. Gain 2 block for each charge removed. I do like Crucible, and if I had the upgrade on this, it'd be interesting to choose deplete that spell and gain the benefit from that. Gain a dodge, on block, and every 10 spells. So they're not that great. Like, the dodge is interesting, but yeah, they're not worth selling a spell. This could be, but I just failed way too much to get it. Gain 12 block, other run cells plus 2 charges. Still a reward, interesting. Don't know, I've never tried Amalgamate before. An 8 block and deal X damage to a random enemy. Like, it can be blocking and also like reusing die to get something in particular. I'll pick that up. As for what I want to use it for, I'll probably take out the Absolution. Now I have Channel Azure maybe. Or do we take out the Chilling Touch and just use this as my main source of damage? We'll go a defensive build, we'll see how it goes. We'll try it for 1 round, and if we do terrible at it, we'll get the gemstone. And if it goes okay, then I might take the boss fight. Straight away on the evens, eh? Straight away on the evens. The flyers could be hard. Difficult to deal with, but this can be also a problem. I don't know. I think merging the die here. What does this do? It's gonna be 2 die back. Yeah, 6 and a 4. Interesting. I do like that. Reroll this, lower it down. See what we get. We get a 5. Channel Azure for next turn. We gain a 4 to gain 1 power. Nah, try and get something better. A 1, that'll do. Set some defense up. So I get an extra die for this coming turn, thanks to Channel Azure. Do this again. Because I like doing this because it gives me a lot more use out of what I want. And we'll keep doing that. Do we put an even in here, or do we just gain the power off this? No, I think inflicting poison is a good idea. We're not fully blocked yet, so I would need to reroll this lower or just get 4 block. Okay, now we're definitely fully blocked now. So, yeah, just stack up the poison. 1 more hit and that thing's dead over long term, so it's not too much of an issue. Okay, so I guess we're gaining power here. We'll check a 2 in first, just because that will do fine. 2 4s again. I love doing that, just like free block. Do we check the 6 in here? Oh, another 2. Doesn't really do anything though. That gains power, but what am I at? 9? I'm taking 10 at least. we need to attack again with that to kill them off. So they're dead. And we'll attack that one. Yeah. And we're fully defended, then we'd have to worry. Okay, so they're doing nothing this turn. We roll that higher, might as well see what we get. Ooh, a 5. Double 5s. 6 and a 4, put the 4 in there. 6 of you roll down. Take more poison damage. Could be a barrier, why not? Nah, we need to get an even. That's down dead over 2 turns. And we'll do the same thing here. We're already fully defended now with that. 6 and a 3, interesting. Yeah, I think the Amalgamate's actually pretty interesting. I never really focused on using it before. And I think it was always one of those ones where I had to kind of have too much. Like I always felt like it was too much to use. On a 5, gain Toxic Skin. On a 6, gain +2 charges. And then re-roll a die. I do like Toxic Knowledge, and it does help with defensive stats that I want to play. And we just never attack an opponent. Could that be the play? Could that be the play? Because at the moment, like, so... This is kind of the obsolete spell at the moment, but I kind of need it because I don't have enough ways to get other defenses. This is what we use to scale, this is what we're using to kind of, you know, fix spells, and this is kind of my damage, my DPS output at the moment. But if I get this, I have a good way of using 5s and 6s. So I think I will pick it up, because Toxic Skin can really scale, and I do like it a lot better than most others. We'll try it without having any attacking spells. We will see if we can do a turtle mode. We shall see. Okay, I can't use that straight away, that's annoying. So I guess we're rerolling this first. It's getting a 3. 4 and a 3 will still give me a 1 back, so I get a 6, which means I get to go +2 charges on that. It rerolls the die. Reroll that higher. Did not get what we wanted. Reroll it again. We got a 5. We got a 2. Guess that goes in there. I guess we'll scale power anyway, because like, what else am I going to do with those die? That's the thing I gotta really think about. I don't have anything just to chuck stuff into. Okay. So yeah, 1s are actually pretty useful. 3s aren't. Okay, we got a 4. 2 4s. We'll roll a 1 up, see what happens. Oh, 5, nice. And then gain the barrier, reroll you down. A 4. So this is where I like the Toxic Skin a lot, because I feel like it's just a lot more useful long term. Yeah, put that there. We get the same back because they're already a 10. Reroll that down. Reroll that. We get a 5. The 6, that rerolls. The 5, that rerolls. Can't do much else, so I guess you go there, and you go there. Those things now will not want to attack me. That's all we know. Again, I can't trigger that straight away, which is very frustrating for me. I would like to gain some barrier as well, but I can't because the way the dice have rollen. There we go, at least we got a 5, so that's pretty good. 4 goes here. We'll change that to a 3, because why not? We can just end turn, won't we? Yeah. I would like to gain some more armor, but it's not worth it. Plus these will die when they trigger next turn anyway now, because of the way that the poison is working. I will take that. Every single time. And turn that into a 4. Into a 5. There we go. And it doesn't really do much else to play it here. I think I do need an attack spell. So I probably will just get the ability to do that would be nice. 6 is not bad, because I can't re-roll anything else, so... This is what I mean, like the Toxic Skin, because it stacks, is so good. It's probably one of my favourite spells. And Toxic Knowledge. Not just how it functions. Especially if like you're always rolling 6s and 5s. Like you can really abuse this spell. So if I have a way to consistently roll into those, it'd be useful. But we'll find out anyway. We will find out indeed. Holds die until next turn. I gain a block in cases are interesting. Could put like 4s and stuff in there or 1s if I want to keep hold of them. But I might find doing that and spending it. That's interesting. Like being able to hold that or gain delay block as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of these for reroll. Inner Storm. I like it. Especially with the power scaling I have. And like it gaining block as well could be interesting. Pick that up. So this is kind of where we might end up chucking away a spell for the meantime. I think Amalgamate's one we chuck away. Just... No, we can get this, can't we? Yeah. So we don't need to chuck any spell away. And then placing the Amalgamate. So yeah, poison things, stuff like that, it's not really anything I care about anymore. We are a defensive build that can build up power and attack. That is the plan. Where I've noticed the loading times and they're a little bit longer than they used to be. Yeah, that's great for me. Gain that Toxic Skin, why not? Could gain another 5. Yeah. That way we're fully defended. And we can then channel the Sora as well to make sure we got an extra die for next turn. Interesting, a golem. There's never a fight you had before in this way, was it? Interesting. Oh no, my Water Vortex got like broken. I'm very disappointed by that. 6 and a 2. Yeah, put the 6 and 2 in there. Get those back anyway. So I'm taking 9, a little bit more. Reel this up. 4, down. Oh, great. This will go in there. It'll give me defense. Again, multi-attacks. Like, this is the reason why I do like the toxic skin so much. Go in my inner storm. Deal with the peasants. Again, the increase in power could be useful as well. I gotta remember that I can get away with that. Like, just chucking that in there as a 6 to reroll it anyway. Especially with stuff like this. Yeah, it didn't land on what I wanted. Neither that, really. A 1 is better than nothing. I mean, it's dead anyway, but I have to make sure with that inner storm. The ability to multi-hit is really important with that. Reinforce again or surge. So surge again, apply weak to all enemies when gaining a block for 1 turn. Again, I don't like any of these. Like, this could be interesting after like using it and then yeah, but not what I want. On 8, gain 2 power. Even. So getting a 4 and a 4, a 6 and a 2, which we can kind of repeatedly use. Do like the grass flow, but it's not that great with this particular deck. We'll take the Akashic Aqua. It might be better than the Amalgamate. So we'll try out for this fight. Because if I get 2 evens... I don't get them back though. But I do scale power. But then I can get 2 power from this anyway if I want to. We'll stick with the first build. We'll think about the other one. Like, it's a change around that I'm not too sure that would be a benefit or a disadvantage to us. So we'll have to see. Okay, guess we're using this straight away then. And place the 6 in here first, see what happens. You get a 1. Reroll that to a 5. A 3. Reroll to a 5. Get that toxic knowledge leveled up. I guess we're getting the barrier here. And I don't need to defend, but I want the Channel Azure to give me the extra die for next turn. Check the 6 in. First thing we'll do. 5. We've got some 1s to get more barrier if we want to. Which is actually pretty useful. I'm not going to deny that. We'll not deny that. Or I could turn this into a 2 and a 6, which actually is absolutely fine here. Oh, sorry, 6 and a 1. I can't count. We got the 2 back though. Gain some power. Again, anything that lands on is 6, but I can reroll that anyway. So I can push again once more. Get a 5. Can't re-roll a 6 this time round, and I would like to get a bit more defense. Oh, it's just weaken everyone. Okay. What's great is the fact that if anything attacks me now, these just die straight away, so I don't have to worry about them in particular. Again, we'll set the 7 so we get a 6. Gives me a 5. Eh. And that goes there. At least it'll pay for itself and keep me with the dice every turn. We'll be taking a lot of damage. It's a good chance to kill it off. Kind of hit exactly what I wanted it to. Interesting. What do we do here now? I'm not fully defended, so I need to defend, which that will do absolutely fine here. I guess we'll mess around with this die until we get what we want. Guess we're not getting what we want, so we'll take the power then. But yeah, I mean, it's always the way. I feel like fairly tired at the moment, which is my own doing because you know I was ill, so you kind of have to just live with that fact. I mucked up here anyway. Want to gain some power, but I mean we kind of survive anyway, and then we'll deal damage back to them, and then they're gone. There we go, all done. Don't even need to worry. I do like the change on the destroyed though, for when you end your turn. If you got dice left over, they're being destroyed. It's a pretty good change. Get an artifact, chant 2 random die with Vex, don't really care. Roll on each die turn, all enemies gain 1 power. On an even value. Even value die on the those turns. Enemies getting 1 power isn't that bad. What ritual do we want? Should we just spell inventory and switch it out once? Oh, interesting. Gain 20 block. Remnants deal X damage to a random enemy, then Remnant jumps to another non-enchanted die. Huh. Mana Visage. I like that spell. That seems interesting. We'll go with that. This is going to be a long run, I think. Just because of the build we're going for. Not, you know, I'm not going to deny it. I am not going to deny it. Could get more power on that, but less block. We'll get Icy on 12, which is not really that great. Upgrade the Toxic Skin, I'll give you that more charges. I'd upgrade the Toxic Skin if it was better. But if I go for this, the 5 and 6 really become an issue to use, and whether I use them. Gaining block, giving that more charges is kind of interesting, but not really. This is low ones. Yeah. I have more charges to use to get more foresight. We'll do that. If I have more charge on this, then this does. I don't need this. We can swap that over for the power gain. And where are we going? Do shop. Could go shop actually. Event shop. Yeah, other than getting the relics, there's no incentive for me now to go and face elites, I think, in these fights anymore. I think that's the only downside of basically what's happened. Which is kind of disappointing when you really think about it. Oh, I can roll again. 3 gets rolled up. Eh. Not that great, but 2 evens, and on an 8, you gain power. Reroll you to a 1. And reroll you up to a 4. I guess we're getting power here, because I can't use this otherwise. And I want to use the Channel Azure to at least get a extra die per turn. Now I want to be using this every other turn as well, because that's just a lot better in the long run. So use it now so I can roll the die that I want. 5 is pretty good to use there. Got 2 4s, so 4 and 4. Do we reroll? Yeah, we roll this up. See what happens. We'll get 5. I do like the fact that this is actually doing quite a lot of damage. And I can just like keep switching between the 2 die that I have. We'll keep the 3 there, see what this goes into. A 4. We'll put that in there, gain the armor. Remember, they're already low enough as it is. But yeah, I do like this, the Remnant. Just like the chip damage you get in is going to make these modes go a lot faster. Now we check the 6 in first. Nah. Do we gain power here? Or just nah, we'll just get all the foresight we need. Gain the power from this. It makes a difference anyway. I mean, the fact that we've got the toxic skin up is huge. And all the little dice we get to play with, but we can just end turn and they're done. This is an interesting build and I like it. Apply poison, do X damage to both the front and the rear enemy. Essentially works on odds. So it's a different version of the Inner Storm with 3 charges. Interesting for the upgrades on it, compared to this. What's this upgrade with extra charges, or just gives me DPS, or like gives me defense, which kind of would mean I wouldn't need it as much. This though could give me extras with the rerolls, which I think is a little bit better actually. So yeah, we get a slightly different version. We go multi-jet instead of Inner Storm. I am going to be intrigued to see how that plays out. Gain a Crystal Heart. Gain 4 power and receive 4 drain on turn 1. Not really what I want to see. Could gain a Void Spell. Could be interesting. Berserk Potion is free. And I could use the potion slot. I do have a spell I can sell, so we'll do this. Reroll, gain foresight, omniscience, apply rupture, increase the rupture for combat. Gain X block. Minus 2 countdown to all the spells this combat. Don't have countdown spells though. Apply 2 broken to other running spells. I guess all these were terrible. Guess we'll go with Strange Presence. And into the shop we go. Roll 3 dice on Invoke Mana. I like that. I do get a good amount of 1s and 6s, so that could be in the way if I don't get the ones I want. On a 2, restore some health. Cast 10 spells, deal 6 damage to all. Reduce health loss by 1. And I need to spell Complete Game Fury. That is kind of what I would like, because the health loss reduction can be really good, especially on multi-hits, plus the power increase given everyone else as well. Getting Fortify is not what we need. Increasing damage with the Icicle Blade could be interesting. But that's another way that I could scale quite well, especially with the extra power gain and using the Icicle Blade as well, but only to reduce its cost. Wouldn't I? Just repeatedly use it per turn. Or invoke mana to reroll more die. I technically have my defenses set up if we can get it going. First of all, let's sell some stuff anyway. Sell spells. Don't need you anymore. We already got something else we're going to be doing. Chilling Touch is now completely pointless. I don't care about merging die anymore. Like even on the Amalgamate, the upgrades don't really benefit me compared to what I've already doing, so Inner Storm can now go because we've got a better version of it for this particular run, and Strange Presence I don't want. Yeah, nah, even with like the rolling of Vex die could be useful though. It would replace the Absolution. But I'm already low on like how much I can actually use these anyway, so yeah, I guess we're selling that. This, I get Force as a Fortify, which means it would increase the Channel Azure pretty by a lot. And this, but Channel Azure is the one I want. I can chuck ones to it to get a good amount of like setup for defense. I don't really want that. I think re-rolling die or rolling die is going to be more interesting. Like Rewrite Reality with this is a pretty good combo. I do have enough for them both. But then I'm getting rid of this. Do I get rid of this then? So we have Rewrite Reality as part of our setup for like late game defensive tool, with this as the Fortify. This is my attack scaling. Then do we want to have this in there as well to make sure that we are scaling quite well? And then what we're getting rid of, like the Channel Azure? Here's the question. We're getting rid of this because I don't want that anymore. The Channel Azure casting multiple times with this can be really like a lot of defense once this has been set up, right? This is my scaling, this is my attack. This Toxic Knowledge is probably not worth it anymore. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I think I should get rid of Toxic Knowledge. It can be really good, but it's going to take too long, and I'm not going to need it, I think, where the build is going now. Double check, do we want anything from here? Health loss being reduced. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Might help me with the earlier turns, and Water Vortex for extra gain. I guess that is the plan then. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Lose lens focus. No, I'm not losing the focus. The extra shot is pointless for that. Disenchant that for no. Lose energizing potion and get sticks. Yes, please. Okay. This is kind of interesting. I'll keep it. Actually, I think, yeah. I didn't think we were going to go for a sticks build, but sticks build is where we'll go then. Okay. So, what can we do here? So I can't get that, which is kind of very disappointing to start off with. Could set the sticks up, but that's not that great. Could just shut the one in for rewrite reality, see what happens first. Do it again. A 6. I think setting up defenses is fine here. And getting lots of die as well. Which then turn. I take no damage because of the damage reduction, health loss. So it should be fine. Happy with doing this one. But yeah, it's silent for 2 turns, so that's fine for me. Like, I don't care about that. That and that goes there. We'll just rewrite reality for a little bit. Oh yeah, got this as well. I always forget that. Boom. Could have got more out of it, but main thing is set the defenses up, make sure we don't have to worry about stuff. That will be the way forward. Lots of die. Can spend them as I please. Get that off first, put the one in there, put that one in there. And now, channel the Zor, oh, we can't do it again. I guess you're becoming the sticks die, which is the reason why we're playing this. But yeah. It might be a thing where we just eventually, if we get the upgrade for the sticks, that is what we'll be using to deal damage. And I have played it before and it's great fun when it gets going. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, check the 5 in there. Although I should have cast this first. That's 6 doesn't matter anyway. I can get that to work though. And a 1, check that in rewrite reality. Do the same with the 3. Another 6, cool. Pop this in there first though. Get a 1. Now we chuck that in there and there. It disappears, but it's fine. And we gain more block? We gain more block. I just love the Stygian die when they become like that, especially with sticks. Like, they're so good, the fact they reroll every turn. Like, some cases you wouldn't want to reroll it, but in my personal opinion, I think it's just like a better way of doing it. 4 goes in there, because it's one I want to get rid of. Can't do 2 evens. not get what we wanted, but that's fine. So that deals enough damage there. I mean, we won anyway. Like, these die will deal with whatever's left over regardless. That's why I love sticks so much. It's an hilarious run. Game Fury and Hailstorm. See, it has to be an attack, which is why I don't like Hailstorm. It'll also be very interesting, especially with like the Stygian die and stuff like that. But we'll reroll those. Rising Torrent. Deal 3 damage, increase by 4 damage until the end of the round. Ah, so keep going and going and going. Interesting. Oh, count down spells by 3, remove 1 stack for rain. I will pick that up, won't be using it. I mean, we got our extra passive damage, we've got our setup. This shard is going in here to give me more of this. Because I'd rather gain like 4 charges, which means this does at least 5. You know, this will be a better setup in the long term. And then the next bit is to... I won't disenchant the Channel Azure. I like it having as many slots as it does currently. Increase my max life for me, please. Never say no to extra health. No point going to there, we'll take the extra ritual. See what we get now. Reroll a random die, reroll all die. Flip the lowest die upside down. Roll an energy die. Yeah, that's what I can get. Cast a run spell. Cast a target spell. Reduce countdowns. Don't have countdowns, so that's kind of pointless. On 3, target, attack, this attack, gains +8 damage. I will take that. I think we are pretty good to kind of just rush the boss now. I mean, we're a little bit slow on the setup, but that is kind of fine. I do not mind. And then we'll rewrite reality sometimes. I just had that feeling that I wasn't going to get what I wanted out of that. Still didn't get what I wanted. And a 1. But, you know, as I say, we fake it till we make it. I don't care about weak and stuff like that. That doesn't make any difference to me whatsoever with what's going on. We can channel this all first. We can put that into there. Although, can I forget to cast this every single time? Ooh. A 2. There we go. Went to the 1. So the Channel Azure now and stuff like that will make, you know, has a bigger impact on what I'm doing if I can keep doing this. This will reroll lower. If it gets 4, I'm pretty happy. I got 2. Might as well make the most of them. And then we'll pop that in there. So with the Remnant and the Stygian die, we're going to have a great old time. Nothing will be allowed to attack. So we're going to cast that on there first, because I think that's a good idea. Cast again, we've got lots of die now. So wave shift this. I feel like using it. 4 goes to the reality ripple. Pop a 6 in there. 2 goes to the reality ripple. A 6 and a 2 go in there to gain some power. 4 and the 4 can go in there to gain some more power. This 3 can go in here. And that 2 can go there. And 1 damage versus that, an extra die for next turn anyway. Yeah, we'll go that way. So you can kind of see why I decided to do what I did. Man, that's a lot of 6s. That's an insane amount of 6s. I always use 2 6s there then. No, we got a 2. So we'll check that in there. So we can get a 4, we got a 4. One. I mean, that pretty much will finish a fight for me, so. So I can really start pacing out the damage now. Each doll roll this turn. Nope. On dice roll countdown. Nope. Nope. Don't care about those. Interesting, but they're not really worth it for me. It's a face-off against the Hydra. He is the Dino Hydra. Reality Ripple first, see what happens. Do it again. We got our 7. I'm already defended, so there's no point me kind of like trying to do more on there. Best thing to do is try and get like a good set for like other turns. We've got a 4. Don't know how that helps. It's a 5 and a 2 though. Yeah, I should put the 4 in there, because I'm not going to suffer the problem of, like, I can't use Channel Azure. Eh. And I've got bags that should die for me. You got defended. It's still gaining power though, which is the problem. I guess we'll use it. Against defenses, we attack both anyway, because this is the only fight that's this particular setup is an issue, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, lots of 3s. And we'll keep the die, deal some damage. I think this one spell can win you the game just by itself without you having to worry, which is kind of hilarious when you think about it. There we go, so that is all the Fortify that I need going forwards. 4s go in here every single time unless I got 2 of them. Which I kind of did, so that was kind of silly of me. No, I don't have 4 of them. 3 rerolls up, but we don't do that. Okay, we'll put a 3 in there, we'll use that there. Gives me a higher value die anyway. Still forgot this. I do silly things sometimes. My brain does like to think. So yeah, here's the issue now, where it's just like, what do I do when I can't do certain things? But that was fine there. Extra power. I just want to get as much out of my die as I possibly can do, and yet this game does not let me do that. You are stacking up damage though. Remember, this takes, I think, 200 every time. I've already nearly done 100 myself with just the cards I have, so. Ass is first. I've got a full. Doesn't matter. I can put the 4 in there though. Place the 1 here. Ooh. 6 and 2. That 3 can go here. Guess that 1 goes here. That 4 needs to be re-rolled. That 1 goes here. That 3 can go here. And that 3 can go here. Do we do it again? Nah, no point. We are just messing around with what we can do. Nah, pop a 3. Yeah. On the 2, nice. Exactly what we wanted. Rewrite reality. So I still could gain the 12 just by doing that. It's not a bad choice. It's an annoying choice, but it's not a bad one. So I'm fully defended no matter what ends up happening. Yeah, but this gaining the power is a bit of an annoying thing. Because I have no way to consistently trigger it, and that's kind of the issue. In some cases, I guess I don't need to worry about it, you know? I generally don't. Receiving 4 weeks seems terrible, especially with this particular build. After 3 spells, destroy die. First roll 3, splits into 3 ones. It's actually pretty useful for me, but I'll reroll. Receive 1 sap. I can counteract the sap actually. It's not bad. Okay, hailstorm. And we'll take that. And I think it's better than what I already have. Nope. Keen Foresight and a Grave Chill. So your turn, enchant 1 random icy die. Huh. Does Grave Chill go away though? There's my question. Like, the Foresight is great, and that's just a free die every 3 turns. But nah. Have to do some math with these, but no, none of those are any good. Yep, we're skipping. Not better than what I currently have. Not better. So, now I have this. Like a +3 to the value of it, but getting it trigger 3 more times is pretty good. Now this is where we kind of want to swap out the power gain, I think. And keep in like cheaper stuff that doesn't have this, but we'll keep it for now. But it is one of the things I want to be focusing on more or less. Like, I just need one particular card to kind of like fit this build. I guess we'll go to a shop because I have a higher chance of like trying to get the card I want. I was gonna say, wish we get an old eye an odd dice. I mean, we've got 2 evens, so that's fine. Rewrite reality. It was so nice he did it twice. And then double channel Azure. Just to get some more extra die in. And we do not take any more damage. Should have learned to draw this first every single time. That's a 5. 4. Yeah. 3 can go there. Double 1 can go here. Maybe we'll pop the other one in here first now. Can't do much else with this, so it goes here. We're going to take some heat. This particular turn. But it's fine. I can live with that. We have 2 4s. Which we're going to have to use straight away anyway. This 3 goes to rewrite reality. That 3 also goes to rewrite reality. The 1 in channel Azure. The 5. I guess you're going to go here. What's your infect one of the spells I want to cast? Oh good, you didn't do it that time. But yeah, because I still got this, I want to keep the multitude in and keep this in. So I guess the 6 is not a great fit for this at the moment. I do like the card, and it can be really useful depending on what you want to do. It's just, yeah, this build doesn't really kind of have the cards for it. Got the 1 in. Would have liked to have done other stuff, but I guess not. I'm just trying to get like them to actually hit the cards I want. That's 2 4s though, it's fine. Yeah, because also I'm not going to use the 5 anywhere. Reroll down, we've got a 2. To a 6, which can't go anywhere. Yeah, like, this would be the point where I need to like make sure I had like the proper stuff to do what I need. Oh, nice. But we'll just keep messing around, seeing what we can get a hold of, see what damage we can deal. Yeah, I really don't have a great time with this. I should have enchanted this again though. But I'm just like, 1 odd die away? There we go. Yeah, I need a more defensive tool than what I've got currently. Reroll those. That'll do fine, actually. I like this. I don't think it fits the build, though. And I will probably disenchant it. Or sell it at the store. Brine Bubble is the extra block that I think I need for the setup and the reroll. So yeah, unless we get something like really good in the shot. Not really. Well, Poison Barrier isn't bad. There's a countdown as well. No, 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 no. Okay, delay block, you're gone. That's gone. We don't need that anyway. Sell both of those. And a symmetry. Yeah, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's go. Haven't upgraded any of those. So we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about power gain anymore. We don't have an attack, so this is useless, but... Yeah, so basically we're going to re-roll lots of die, gain lots of block, and then, like, duplicate these, and if I can get, like, any on this, or even just having this as a setup is still good enough, so I can duplicate this. Yeah, we're going to have a grand old time. And to make sure we can't go back, yes, we're throwing up a really good run here. I know that for a fact. Like, this scaling and everything else I have is really good, and I really should stick with it, but no. We're having fun. Turn 1, deal that. Lose max health? Yeah, we'll actually lose max health. So we don't want the shot, we want the shard. So, let us start, shall we? Okay, so on 6s we reroll, so that's worthwhile doing that. I'll check a 6 and a 2 in there. We'll reroll again. I can't put a 5 anywhere, so turn to a 6, doesn't do anything, then reroll it down. Into a 3. Rewrite reality. Into a 4, do the same again. To a 5, which has to go here because I can't reroll it twice. But this is why I like this. So yeah, I'm going to duplicate die and roll stupid numbers and give everyone power with this particular build, but I do not care. Duplicate you, so that now goes off. So now, like, these two spells themselves will just reinforce each other. Every single time. Yeah, just chuck you in there. Do the same again. 3 goes there. 2 goes there. This 3 can go here. And you can go there to re-roll. Into a 2, which goes here. Yeah, so this is kind of one of the worst builds I have for what's going on at the moment. But we'll use this to kill everything off there, because it's probably the worst fight I have. Enchant 3 die with Manifold, don't really care. Apply Poison, that's couple A, don't care, let's see what else you have. Could get in the house still. Ice Ward is not that bad actually, and it could be slightly better than what I currently have. Does the same thing as this, but I have to spend an extra die. Yeah, slightly better. Pick up the shard. Now get an extra charge on this, we'll just do duplicate any, which we don't really care about. Could get the extra die back on this, so putting 3 in here will always give me 3 die back. Don't want to get the extra thing on there, could get the extra... Nah, but what are we going for here? I think the mana symmetry. Gain Devoted. Gain 1 blessing at the start of each round. Received Center's Mark. Pointless. Gain Holy Water. Yes, please. I'll take that. As we've got a boss fight coming up, I'd rather take the damage straight out the gate, if possible. Oh, great. One of the worst ones for me to get again. Just because he's going to not allow me to keep going and using my spells. So yeah, all spells only restore one each turn. Not great. I don't have a 2 straight away. That's fine. We'll use a 3 instead. So now, 4s go here. Reroll reality again. We get a 5. Can't use a 5 anywhere, so we'll use that in here, I guess. That's really annoying. We're going to try and check as much damage at him straight away to make sure that we can kind of knock him down a peg if we can. Okay, 4 go here. That's now at 5. 3 and a 6. Using 6 here. That 3 can go there. That 4 can go here. That 5 can also go there because I don't care. I'm re-rolling so high on these. Oh, it's so unfair. It's great that I'm rolling high, but it's not what I need. Okay. Take that out. Gain the extra block. I guess now that actually works out to my favour, so I always roll extra die. 3, 1. Don't want to check away the 2. But it would do it this way. And then just dead die. Now I should be set up on defense. Again. Oh yeah, reroll this die. So 5 goes there, this gets rid of them. We get a bunch of 2s, that's great. Can't do anything with the 5, so that's great. We'll do that, reroll that. And duplicate you. Can't do anything else, so we end turn. Yeah, they've really increased that casting animation, I think, on those, which is actually pretty good. This was a nightmare before. You two had to actually do anything with them. And a 1. At least the re-rolling animation. Ooh, again we get to go with that one. Let's do it then, shall we? I'm just going to try and see to make sure we can deal as much damage as possible. We got the kill. Again, another hard boss for us to face with this build, but you know. I love this build for its stupidity more than anything else. Poison, block, gain power, no. Pick up Grass Flow, actually. Turn 1, all enemies gain weak. Gain power, have sap. Turn 1, roll a die. We'll take that, because it's a good setup. Is Grass Flow better than the Ice Ward? Because it always gives me the die back at least. I can check evens like 6s and stuff in here. Not worry about them. With Ice Ward, I need to kind of put something into it. This is more likely to be able to be useful. I think. Yeah. Cast random spell could be pretty good. Let's try the Icy. No, we're gonna get rid of that one. I want to see if it actually works and works to our advantage. Huh. So the resort could be pretty interesting. But we're going to sell that because I don't need it. Sell that as well. Though I see what I think is pretty good. You want plus tenacity. -2 block from spells. This is dangerous, but I'm going to do it. And we'll take a poison vial. Why not? So, the tenacity is a very bad thing because it basically stops me from doing anything interesting to start off with. We'll re-roll all of these. Oh no, because I can get 7. So we'll do that. So most of these still have like -1 attached to them, which is not that great. So we'll re-roll these. So that's great now. So now I can start actually like gaining defenses in a way. He says. Wait, watch him about to get 1 shot. Yeah, give me all the high die. That's exactly what I wanted when I started playing this. Thank you. I'll duplicate the 2s just to make sure that I can actually get some defense. We use that straight away. Yeah, 4's going there first. Do I enchant 2 random die with Icy? Why not? Because you can gain block. If I duplicate that, we do quite a lot. 2. No, I took a 5 in there. I can't use 5s anyway. 5s are terrible for me. Okay. So now I should be able to do quite a lot with the block I've got. I spent in this spell. Gain X block. Oh, this is so good because I reroll stuff all the time. That's even. Go there. And I've got enough to channel the Zor. And we'll enter. So I forgot to cast this again as well. Oh no, I've been cursed. It's terrible. What will I ever do? Even first of all. So we'll put 4 in there. Bad nothing. This 5 can go in here because I don't use it for anything else. You're going to channel Azure. You can rewrite reality. You go in the even slot. You're going to get duplicated. No way, I could just duplicate that ridiculously high. I still could. No, don't be silly. I know it would be fun, but it's not what we need to do right now. That goes there, that goes there. That and that go there. Duplicate that die. Spend this one. And then turn. So there will become a point where they will outpace my damage, but maybe, just maybe, after this very long game that I've decided to create myself in and put a horrible situation over, we can have a great time. So 6 can go there. 3, duplicate it, do it again. Channel the Azure enough, because that's what I'd rather do. Really ranking up those that defense. But yeah, I think the dice rolling needs to be a little bit quicker, but this is going to take forever. But this is why I like this game. This is the real reason why I end up yeah, that's going to be interesting as well. So, don't need to actually lower you down to anything. Guess we'll roll a 1 upwards. Spend a 1 in there. Should always cast that first. Yeah, 5s cannot be useful. But 6s can be, for the moment. Let's get rid of some die so we can actually have... I really shouldn't have spent that there. Man, you really do get like some really bad choices, don't you? And you land on one of the worst ones for me. Great. I should have been careful there. That was a terrible decision almost. But check that in there. Do we have a 3 in one of these? Just the 1s. Just the 1s. But I'd like more die, so I'll chuck some 1s out. So play that in there, and then turn. I do take 30 damage, but that's fine. It's the broken that's really the most frustrating thing that I have going on at the moment. Just reroll you. Cast out a die for me. 1 can go in there. 2 can go there. That 2 can go there. Not that it matters. I just rather get out of the way. Fives are not useful. It's always weird that I always end up getting lots of 5s because of that. See? Perfect example. We could change you to a Stygian die, because that's just the best way to go about it. I can't use that twice, so it's pointless, so we'll just rewrite reality here with this die. Do it again to get an odd die here, get a 1. Do it that again. You have 3s, so we'll duplicate the 3s. Check there, deal 5 damage. We're all good. And he becomes invulnerable. But the interesting thing is the fact that I'll always keep gaining die this way. Like, that's the best thing. 5 can just go there. Use the glacial die, because it's just a lot better to use that while I can. Pop the even die in there and get rid of it then. Oh, so you're let's see. Mana symmetry, mana symmetry. Create the station die there, there, and there. Even. Even. Odd. Odd. No idea why I did that, but get rid of 5s. We're gonna have so many die on screen eventually that they'll be completely pointless, but you know. It's what I want to do. It's the one thing that I want to do. This is going to take ages now as well. Like, they need to speed up this animation because I've done it way too many times now for it to actually matter as such. Okay, cool. What can we do first? So we've got a 5 here, which can't do anything except check that in there. Now we have a 6 and 2. 2's going channel as well. 4 goes into there. I take the damage for it, that's fine. 5s can't do anything with. They become 6s. Then go into the channel. 3, you go there. Become a Stygian die. 4 can get rerolls. 2 into Channel Azure. That goes in there. 4 must go there now. Another 3, that's great. And then... shame. Gain the extra, but the extra DPS is more important. I don't know how much armor I've got. Oh, 136, we're fine. So, while we wait here, I don't know, like, what do I talk about? This is kind of those very long and arduous processes of just throwing die at your opponent repeatedly until they just no longer exist. Next turn's a bit of an awkward one for me. Check that in there, rerolls, that is great. Do the same with this die and this one, get rid of the 6s, can't use them anyway. Then I guess we go make that Stygian die, duplicate it, do the same again. 4s go here, because I can't use them anyway. At least not anywhere else. 2s still go here. Get the most out of them. And then, because we can roll these upwards, I might get 3s, but it doesn't make a difference really, because I can just pick a 3 from here somewhere. No, I can't. Not this case. So they take 92 damage from all my die individually. But it's not quite 92 damage. I get weakened, but that doesn't matter in this case. And I still get ignited. No, at 3 health though. This is the issue that I'll have, is the decay phase. So, cast that to reroll, get a die back. 5s I can't really use, so you're getting rerolled. Do a 6. So are you. Sorry, I could have used the Stygian there, but you know, I want to try and get as much out of these die as I can. Getting more at the die is a better thing for me. So, 1s get rerolled? No, 5s get rerolled. 5's the one that should get rerolled. 1, you get to become a Stygian die then. That's what happens with 1s. Or they can challenge as well. Like 2s, they go in there as well. And again. 5s get rerolled. That 6 goes there. Of course, yeah, 6. 3 and 1. Duplicate. Do it again. Check a 1 in here, because I'd rather have that. Oh, it rerolls itself as well anyway. Yeah, if you get the rewrite reality, you can actually work with the Stygian die. I've got to double check how much armor I had. Okay, 122. I take 40. Where are they at with this in the final phase? I don't know how much health they got. 50. Okay. So I can just end turn, right? Yeah? Yeah, we just end turn. Oh god, I love sticks so much. Just here, now I have like 20 die. Ooh, purist. Yeah, interesting run. Could have a different run, but I thought this was much more interesting, and hence showing how broken that sticks actually is. But again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.